So, Ward, you did wind up leaving Bill at the end of the 2003 season. Was that a mutual decision, or what happened?
No, it just, man, the team had not kept up with the technology. Bill had gotten caught developing Toyota trucks, which, everybody knew Toyota trucks were the start, but they're going Winston Corporation. So we lost Dodge support, fired Tommy Baldwin, and then Mike Brown, a guy that worked for Bill Davis, handed me an envelope that had termination papers.
Wow.
And there was one president with Cat, vice president, that Bill and Mike had convinced I was the problem of their performance. And I don't know, man. I called my rep at Cat, and he brought up some damn lame excuse about a late contract being signed or something. But you live and learn. I had turned down the biggest rides in the sports being loyal to the 22 car. The same loyalty wasn't repaid. And, they went belly up not long after that. But, hey, it's water over the dam now. Was I in the prime of my career, physically and mentally, if I was with a good team? Absolutely. I tried to make it with Gene Hoss the following year, and it was just they had a tie to Hendricks, but just wasn't able to use the resources. Tony Stewart obviously fixed that with his support. But when I quit, and the biggest reason I quit is I didn't know who to trust anymore, and there wasn't any good cup offers. Looking back on it, what I probably should have done, because I had some good opportunities in the Busch Series, I probably should have rebuilt my career. But I had this whole other life, from creating the Ward Burton Wildlife Foundation in '96. So it wasn't like racing was a part of my life, but it wasn't my whole life. Now, I gave it 100%, don't get me wrong. Everything came second when I was racing full-time, but it bothered me. I dreamed about it and all that, but it didn't bother me here. It might have bothered me here a little bit.
Yeah. You mentioned the fact earlier that you had turned down some rides when you were with Mr. Dillard. And then you talk about how you'd turned down some rides when you were with Bill Davis. What was in your DNA that caused you to be that loyal to the people who brought you along?
Man, I've had such great role models with my grandparents and my parents. A dear friend of mine, C.R. Sanders, and his friends. I was brought up with so many adults that live by the code, and I don't vary from the code. Yeah. What I say I'm going to do is what I'm going to do, and I'm as loyal as a puppy staying in the yard. These gentlemen gave me opportunities when maybe I would not have had those opportunities, and I just felt like I needed to treat people the way that I would like to be treated. Looking back on it, if I had someone that maybe you could call them an agent, I don't know. I never had anybody like that around me. Maybe there were different ways to look at things. Maybe I could have still helped Davis in some way, because you got to remember a lot of those times, particularly when MB&A, when I was Robert Yates or Hendricks, I knew that if I left, MB&A was gone. I mean, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
So were they going to be able to get another sponsor? What's going to happen to all these employees that I've become friends with? So I just took a lot of, when I when making decisions, I was taking into account what it was going to do to others.